Hi my fiber friends, I'm back with another Thursday Vlogtober video. I just wanted to pop on here and give a quick introduction. So today is Thursday, October 20th, which means it is the release of clue number 3 of the Stephen Westknits Mystery Knit-A-Long of 2022 called Twists and Turns. And I have checked out the clue for today, and I do have some thoughts on it, but I think I'll share those a little bit later in the video, which won't be very long today. But let me share with you my progress. So last Thursday, I still had not completed clue number 1 at the release of clue 2. But hallelujah, thank goodness, woohoo! I have finally completed clue number 1 and I'm so happy that it's done. But I think I completed that on like Monday or Tuesday of this week. So like I just completed it, and I've started on clue number 2 already. Now I won't be showing you my progress of the shawl so far. I have posted pictures of my progress though, and you could check those out over on my Instagram. I'll link the information for my Instagram on the description box down below, so feel free to check that out. But yeah, so I've completed clue number 1. I've begun on clue number 2. I've actually completed the first, you don't call it the first, you call it the second. So I've completed the second section of the shawl in clue number 2, and I've actually started on the third section already. So that's begun. I find that I am going much faster with clue 2 after getting through clue 1. That was a beast of a clue, let me tell you. But after getting through that, I find that I'm knitting much faster for this next clue, which is clue 2 that I'm working on. I think I will probably most likely be finished with it by the release of clue number 4 for sure. There doesn't look like too much knitting in clue number 3, so I think I might be able to even finish that before clue 4. So yeah, so I'm making some good progress, doing some good things over here. But yeah, I think I'll get into what I think about clue number 3, like I said, a little bit later in the video. But it's finally feeling like fall over here in Washington State. We've had it's been so hot and so smoky and everything like that over here because of the wildfires, and so we haven't really gotten to the place where it felt like autumn. Even it was still really hot in my opinion. So but today it's rainy and cloudy, and I don't think I'll have very good lighting for this video, but I just wanted to make sure that I recorded today and let you guys know what I think of the Westknits MKAL so far. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have a couple of things to do today once I leave here in a little bit. It's close to 5 o'clock, which I get off at 5, so it's close to 5 o'clock, and I'm going to make dinner tonight. So I don't think I have to go to the grocery store, which is good. I went yesterday, but I am gonna go home and make Swedish meatballs. Actually, I'm gonna try to make Swedish meatballs again. Every time I make Swedish meatballs, I have such trouble doing it, and I'm not really sure why, but because it's not like a hard recipe. But anyway, I have a problem with Swedish meatballs, so I'm gonna try them again tonight. Cross my fingers, I hope it goes well. But so I'm gonna go home and do that, and then I will pop on here again and let you know what my thoughts are on clue number 3. I will let you know that there is a chance that I might have been wrong in my prediction of clue number 3. from my last video. But I could be right for clue number 4. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hi guys, I am back. So soon, I know. Today's just gonna be a short chatty video. So I'm not making dinner tonight. So that's good, I guess. Actually, it is good because it gives me more time to just knit. So that's good. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on here really quickly and let you know what my thoughts actually are for clue number 3 that was released today. So the reason why I said that my prediction was definitely wrong for clue 3 was because if you haven't watched my last video, or if you don't know what I'm talking about with my prediction, essentially what I thought when clue 2 was released was that clue 1 and clue 2 look so drastically different from one another. They almost look like two halves of a different shawl, and they just weren't cohesive. And so my thought when clue 2 was released, that what we get in clue number 3 might bring those two clues together and make them look like more like one shawl as opposed to two different shawls, just because they just looked a bit odd, I would say. So the clue number 3 that we got today was, my prediction was definitely wrong for that. It's not a clue, and like I said, I won't be showing spoilers on here or anything like that. I have seen pictures of the finished clue number 3 and I was definitely wrong in the sense of it doesn't make clue 1 and clue 2 look more cohesive. It actually looks even weirder, if it's possible. By no means does what we're making right now look like a shawl. It certainly doesn't look like a schlanket, sorry. So it's really confusing for me that this mystery knit-along is just really confusing, I think, in my opinion. So, but anyway, I kind of like what we get in clue number 3. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but even though it didn't bring the clues together and make them look like one piece, even though it did that, I kind of like the design features that we get in clue number 3. I don't know how I'm supposed to knit it, like I said, because I haven't actually started with it yet. I'm still on clue 2. But I kind of like the design feature, and apparently there's an optional I-cord decorative piece thing. I've seen the one of his test knitters, I've seen her completed section 3, and I've seen the optional I-cord piece and where that goes, and I like that. I think it looks really cool. I don't know about any of you, but I think it's a really interesting design so far. Now, that being said, when I was on Ravelry earlier this morning, I checked Ravelry first thing, and I've seen a lot of people, that have frogged their mystery knit-along, that are just not feeling it, and maybe it's just not their design, it's just not their shawl, and they're done. I did see somebody on Instagram too, somebody that I've followed for quite a while, that said that, you know, this project just doesn't bring me joy, and so that person has frogged it as well. And although I'm not at the place where I'm gonna frog the mystery knit-along, I can see why a lot of people are. It seems like this year, more than the last 2 that I've participated in the mystery knit-alongs, it seems like this year there was a lot more people, first of all, and there's a lot of people that just for one reason or another, are just not feeling this design. They're just not happy with it. They're not liking the process, whether that be getting through clue 1, which I grant you is a really crazy clue. Yeah, there just seems to be a lot of people that are just not vibing with this year's Mystery Knit-A-Long shawl. So, and you know, that's okay. I think that's fine. You know, if you are someone who is doing the shawl and you don't love it, or it doesn't bring you joy, or you're having trouble with it, or you're just not really sure where this is going, you don't like surprises, and you're just, maybe you don't like your yarn, maybe you don't like your colors, maybe a lot of things. But if you are in the place where you don't want to knit this anymore, and you feel like just ripping it out or frogging it back, or however you want to say it, if you feel like doing that, then I'm here to say, you know what? I get you. It's totally fine. You don't have to do the Mystery Knit-A-Long. Don't feel obligated in any way. It's totally okay to rip out the design, especially if you don't love it. And, you know, maybe next year. Never know. You know, Stephen's designs are not for everybody, and I totally get that. Yeah, it's totally okay with me. And I can see why a lot of people are frogging their Mystery Knit-A-Long this year. Let's just say that, because like I said, clue 1 and clue 2 don't look cohesive in any way, and clue 3 just puts that weirdness to a new level. So yeah, so I totally get it. Now me, I am in the camp of, and this is okay too if you're in the same place as me, I am in the camp of like, I have put so much effort, so much work, blood, sweat, and tears, and so much hope into this Mystery Knit-A-Long, actually into anything that I make. I just put so much love and so much effort into anything that I'm making that I actually never frog anything unless I make a mistake on something. But I never frog anything. I'm one of those people that I just can't do it. Like even if I'm not in love with something, or even if I know I'll never wear it, I'll give it away. But you know, like even though I might have a problem with it, I just can't frog anything. I just can't rip it out. I have to, I just keep on chugging. I just keep on going. I never frog anything. I don't know. There's something in me that just can't do it. And I don't know why I'm like that, but I am, and I've never frogged anything. I've frogged things that I've made mistakes on, but I've never actually frogged an entire piece, or I've never put something in the scrap pile and said, that sounded cool, I started it, frogged it, and I'm not gonna knit it now because it just wasn't something that I liked. So I'm just, I don't know, I've never done that, and I've never been that knitter. I don't always finish what I start, especially back in my early days, but I definitely, nowadays, I usually finish what I start. So I don't know, I can't frog it. I still have a lot of hope for section 4 that we get next week for this Mystery Knit-A-Long. I still think my prediction might be correct, just because, like I said, clue 3, I thought we were going to get a more cohesive design, but like I said, it just made it look even weirder in my opinion. And so because of that, I think that I'm crossing my fingers, and I'm really hoping that what we get in clue number 4 is really just going to bring everything together and make it look, first of all, make it look like a shawl, because right now it doesn't, like, at all. It doesn't look like shawl at all. And hopefully it also makes it just look like the same design, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's my prediction. I'm really hoping that I'm right. And if I'm not, I'm still gonna knit it. I'm still gonna keep going, still gonna keep on keeping on, essentially. But for all of you that are just not happy, and all of you that are just like, nope, I don't like this, and you're okay with frogging things, then more power to you. Frog it, frog away. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say really about clue number 3, release. I shared with you my progress, and yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm gonna keep on going with this mystery knit along, but I think I'm going to put it away for maybe a day or two, and I'm going to work on my other project, which is my test knit for Anjali Diwan. I'm not sure, I'm totally saying her name wrong, I know, and I'm so sorry. But I'm doing a test knit for that designer. I'll put her information in the description box down below. But I am knitting a sweater called cardigan rather, called the Mohini cardigan. And it has color work in it. It has stranded color work as well as intarsia. And I have finished with the intarsia, and I am 6 rows away from finishing the stranded color work. So I think this design is going to be due mid-November, and so I really need to make some progress in the next couple of days with my cardigan. So maybe I'll show you what it looks like here in the next video, because I think I'm going to be recording a little bit more this weekend, because there's some things I want to record and get on video. I also had a request to do a regular podcast and show you my progress on some of the other things, all my whips and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that this weekend. I will definitely record that, as well as another Vlogtober video. So I think I'll show you my progress on the Mohini cardigan here this weekend, coming up in the next couple of videos. So I'll show you that. But I did also want to show you what I also finished recently. I finished the test knit that I did for Dana over at This Yellow Farmhouse. She has a podcast episode of her own by the same name. Again, I'll link her information in the description box down below. But I finished the Pumpkin Patch Cabin socks. Here are my finished completed socks. They have been blocked and everything. And I was actually going to slip these on tonight, since it's the first time for me that it feels like fall here in Washington. It's cold and rainy, and the fireplace is on, and so yeah, so I'm gonna slip these on tonight actually. Very excited to get into my cozy socks. But here is the socks. You can actually check out a better picture of these on my Instagram, which again, information will be in the description box down below. So I did finish these. I'll show you these again this weekend, probably when I do my regular podcast. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you are okay. And I hope you figure out what you want to do with this year's Mystery Knit-A-Long, and I hope that it's going well for you. If you're continuing to do it, and if you're not, then I still hope you come back and watch these videos, because I really enjoy hearing from everybody and seeing all the new subscribers and video comments that I get. I really enjoy it. So that's it for me. Have a great day. Happy knitting.